Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit blog, and today is day 11 of the Drive by Jesus experiment. This experiment where I take a chapter in Proverbs a day and see how it influences my life as I go about filming my day. Today we're in chapter 11 of Proverbs, and there's a couple of verses I want to highlight before I start my day. Something I want you to think through with me. And verse 2, chapter 11, verse 2, when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but wisdom is with the humble. You've always heard pride comes before a fall, and that is exactly what this verse is saying. And do you believe that? Do you believe pride leads to humiliation? I know from personal experience, every time I get boastful and prideful and think I know what's going on, something always doesn't work out and I look like an idiot. But this other verse 22, I love this verse. I remember this verse growing up. I used to read Proverbs a lot. And it's like a gold ring in a pig's snout is a beautiful woman without good sense. Did somebody pop in your brain when I read that? You probably have experienced this. Beautiful woman, and has no lick of sense or discretion about her. And what Proverbs is saying, it's a waste. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman, but she doesn't know how to carry herself. She's so loose, or just completely oblivious to the facts of the way she's flaunting herself, or the way she carries herself, that it's simply a waste. So I want to think on these verses as I go about my day. We're getting ready for church. We've got to leave in just a few minutes, and I will see you. You'll see me in just a second. So church was good this morning. It was a church that we're looking at starting to go to on a regular basis, and now we're off to the mall. Amy's best friend's birthday is this evening, so we are off to go find something nice before we head back out to go bowling tonight. So you'll get to come along with us then. Standing in the mall, and the verse that we were talking about earlier about the ring in the pig's snout is like a beautiful girl without discretion. And you walk through any mall in America, and you can see that it's very obvious. And it's somewhat sad when you think about it. Discretion is a good thing, and that's not what our culture tells us anymore. And that is unfortunate. So we are at a friend's birthday party. We got here late. We had to pick up the cake, but hopefully we'll be able to go bowling here in just a minute. We used to be really good at bowling, not so much anymore.
You guys had an extra gun.
Single worst game I've ever played. I'm the D at the bottom, 52. That was by far the worst bowling match I've ever had. But you know how bowling shoes are supposed to be like smooth on the bottom? Yeah, I go to take my first shot down the lane and totally landed on my knee, slid down the thing. And I looked at the bottom of the shoes and they're all scuffed up. So I went to slide, my foot stopped and I landed on my knee. And I don't know if you saw that, but it hurts and it feels like it's swollen. So I blame my bad game on my knee. So today has been interesting. My knee still kind of hurts, but bowling was fun. But have you ever heard of the phrase "modest is hottest"? It's been a phrase that's been used over the years by typically by Christians who are trying to instruct their children to be modest, and how that's really hot for somebody who is really following God. But it's just not true. I don't care who you are, unless your pulse isn't working. Yeah. A scantily clad person is much sexier than somebody who has got clothes that cover everything but their ankles and wrists. So how do you realistically go about teaching people and helping them understand discretion? I think discretion is a little bit different than the idea of full-blown modesty as been described with the clothes that cover all the ankles and everything but the ankles. But how do you go about instructing someone on discretion? I mean, you can walk through the mall and realize that people don't have a clue what discretion means. They're advertising themselves as objects, or
trying to move your eyes to certain places because they want attention. So how do you go about teaching somebody that? I'm not going to answer that for you in this video. I'm curious your thoughts. Or what do you think about discretion? I like the way Proverbs talks about it. That a beautiful woman without discretion is like a ring in the nose of a pig. Let me know your thoughts. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow. Look forward to reading your comments. Have a great day. God bless.